And this is no surprise. The Grammys got political as Hollywood elites used their platform to mock President Trump and trash ICE officers. Here's pop star Bad Bunny.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say ICE out.
Let's welcome in media and pop culture strategist Jacquie Jordan. Jacquie, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi.
It wasn't Bad Bunny that offended me as much as Billie Eilish making her remarks about ICE. Let's hear what she said up on the stage after getting her award.
No one is illegal on stolen land. It's just really hard to know what to say and what to do right now, and I feel really hopeful in this room, and I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting.
Jacquie, what does it mean no one is illegal on stolen land?
Well, she definitely set up a firestorm social media-wise around the world. People are really excited about the invitation as they received it, that they can occupy her $6 million or $14 million mansion in Malibu that was on Tonga original land. And so is that an invitation? I've said this many times here on Newsmax that when people have an issue with illegal immigration, we're never talking about legal immigration, you know, how many people can you put inside your house before you're overrun of your own personal resources? And it's really hard to listen to these multimillionaires collect their, token awards and live in their big lifestyles in their mansions. It's also the same hypocrisy when we see the elites go off in their private jet and claim climate change as they go out and meet at Davos. But, the Grammys was, from a media perspective, there's always two audiences. There's the one that's there, and then there's the one that we all watch from home. I was so surprised, honestly, as a TV producer myself, to watch the event after the Epstein files had come out this week, because there was so much dark occult, an AI, satanic, dressing, clothing, things that, we're not, that have just gone so far into another direction. And after this past weekend, when we've seen the list, we've seen the files, we've seen the atrocities that, have happened, what are we looking at? And then, of course, there's the Nicki Minaj tweet that went out this week, which kind of leads us all down the path, confirming the worst of what, what we've been hearing about, reading about, seeing about. So it's kind of really not funny, or even, it's it just feels just an intense expression of art to come from that kind of perspective that some of the, that we've seen from dressings. I'm also Generation X, so when we watched the Grammys growing up, it really felt like it was really about the music. And of course, Madonna was the breakout, the one who pushed the boundaries in terms of dress and style. And I mean, and our legendary person on the red carpet was Bjork when she came dressed as a swan down the red carpet. And now we have, Chappelle Roan, which you probably can't even show her outfit on television in the way that she was dressed yesterday. And so it's kind of interesting. We're going into the Chinese New Year. This is maybe, it's the lunar month of February, and we go from the Grammys to the Super Bowl, which Bad Bunny will be performing, into the Oscars. And so there's, we're going to be, lambasted from the left to do this. But I think also what I would say, as as an entertainment person who's worked in Hollywood for a very long time, a lot of these people are encouraged and led to say these things. These aren't accidental drops. These are these are scripts that are given by PR companies, agencies, to say these type of messages. Jelly Roll, of course, was also really celebrated. And one thing about Americans and audiences and consumers, especially when Christians, we love a really good redemption story.
Okay.
And Jelly Roll is certainly standing in that.
Jacquie?
And yeah.
He was inspirational in a dark night, but we're running short of time and we're gonna have to go. But Jacquie Jordan, thank you so much for joining us today.